Things aren't looking good, unfortunately, for the streaming service that could. And with all the news that's surrounded Tidal in the last few years, it's not surprising to think that we could be seeing the end of Tidal. And in this video, that's actually what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to give you guys 3 reasons why we might actually be seeing the end of Tidal. But if you stay tuned, I'll also give you 2 reasons why Tidal is still around, because despite all the odds, there are people who still use Tidal, very specific people, so make sure to stay tuned to find out who they are. First reason why we might be seeing the end of Tidal, it's really damn competitive in the streaming service market. And just how competitive is it? Let me put it into perspective with a few numbers. Spotify, Apple Music, and Amazon Music, which are considered the big 3 of streaming services, they collectively control 90.5% of the music streaming market in the US. How much market share do you think Tidal has now? And before I actually give you the answer, I want you to leave a comment down below. You can pause this video if you want, but I'm gonna give you the answer in 3, 2, 1. Tidal has a whopping 0.5% market share, which is around 721,400 users as of 2024, which means that Tidal really isn't the ever-popular music streaming service that they kind of hoped for. It's now more of a niche streaming service. But besides stiff competition, another big reason why Tidal has been struggling is because of all the staff layoffs and the corporate restructuring. And what do I mean by this? Well, for starters, Block, which is Tidal's parent company, has really shifted focus away from Tidal. Now, if you're not familiar, Block used to be known as Square, and they announced that they were prioritizing Bitcoin mining and other financial ventures as opposed to going all in on Tidal, which means that the parent company has actually been reducing investment into Tidal. Unfortunately, it's not a surprise that Block, the parent company, decided to do this, because Tidal's revenue has dropped by $14 million from 2021 to 2024, which is signaling financial struggles. And of course, with less money means less money for salaries, which is why Tidal announced layoffs affecting up to 100 of Tidal staff members, which I believe at the time represented about 25% of Tidal's workforce. And this is in addition to cuts made in early 2023, where a 10% staff cut was also implemented to streamline operations and reduce cost. But unfortunately, with less people means, less developers to, fix the UI of Tidal, create new AI-driven features like what you'd find on platforms like Spotify and YouTube Music and Apple Music. Basically, less progress and less growth. But besides internal struggles, there are also external struggles as well, because in addition to the layoffs and the stiff competition, you've also got the loss of integration with other popular platforms. For example, Tidal ended their partnership with Plex, which meant that Plex removed Tidal's music catalog from their media management system, which means you can no longer stream your playlist from Tidal with Plex. Tidal has also removed support from popular streaming services. So just a few, for example, Samsung TVs, they ended support in July 2024. They ended support with Roku in May 2024. And they also ended support with first and second generation Amazon Fire TVs on November 2024, which again just means that there are less and less devices that can natively access Tidal. On top of that, Tidal has also done away with some exclusive audio formats, which used to be some of the biggest reasons why people would subscribe to Tidal over something like Spotify. Just for example, Tidal was all in on master quality authenticated audio files. They've just opted to use more universal formats like FLAC for lossless audio, which is a big win for universal formats, but kind of an L for Tidal because they just have less unique selling propositions to promote. And on top of that, they've also done away with Sony 360 reality audio. This could be a signal too that Sony's own spatial audio format isn't working as well, but either way, Tidal was one of the only popular streaming services to support Sony 360 reality audio, but not anymore. It's not a reason to go for Tidal anymore. Instead, Tidal continues to support Dolby Atmos, which is a really good format, very widely accepted format for spatial audio, but other streaming services have Dolby Atmos. I'm looking at you, Apple Music. So why would I pick Tidal for spatial audio if Apple Music supports the same thing and has more features? By the way, if you want to know how Tidal and Apple Music compare, you can watch this video I did a while back right here. But despite all odds, Tidal is still alive. You can still sign up, create an account, download it in the App Store, and listen to music on there. But why? Well, there are 2 big reasons why Tidal is still around. First off, One of TIDAL's best features is actually its DJ integration features. TIDAL has worked with a lot of DJ software like Rekordbox and Serato, which actually allow you to access TIDAL's gigantic library of high-quality lossless audio files, which is what you'd want if you're DJing in front of a live audience. You're able to go into Serato or Rekordbox, pull up a song you want on the spot that you didn't prepare or download ahead of time, and then just put it into your DJ set. It's great, easy integration, although the caveat is that it costs extra in addition to the normal price of a TIDAL subscription. However, for DJs who want to have quick access to a great number of songs at a moment's notice, I can still see why DJs are using TIDAL over platforms like Spotify or Apple Music. Another key reason why TIDAL is still popular is because it is still one of the most popular streaming service platforms that allows you to listen to high-quality audio files that are 24-bit, 192 kilohertz. And this surpasses the sound quality of audio that you get from competitors like Spotify, which are still maxed out at 320 kilobits per second with MP3 files. If you're an audiophile or somebody who just likes to listen to lossless audio and you can maybe hear the difference, yeah, TIDAL is still one of those services that actually provide you with those high-quality audio files. Now, if you're a casual listener or somebody who just wants to genuinely know the difference between Spotify and TIDAL, then I highly recommend checking out this Versus video I did right here.